I'm James B.Tierney once again. This is the storyteller.
Hello. Hey, y'all.
Y'all?
Hey, we're in Florida.
Yeah, we're in Florida. Which brings me to a little bit about myself.
Okay.
Basically, I was born in the Bronx, and then I moved to Westchester, which a little town of North Salem, which basically that's where the whole land of Ack comes into play. In book one, the Keeper of the Sword, you'll actually see that. You'll see that you're in Westchester, a little town in North Salem on Crosby Road where I grew up.
Oh, you grew up there?
Yeah, I grew up there.
Nice. Nice area. Lots of horses.
Yeah, a lot of horses, apple orchards, Outhouse Apple Orchards. Oh, the best cider if you're ever up there. Hardscrabble Road, try it. Anyway,
I will. Good.
in the first book, you have the Keeper of the Sword, which is Seamus, which is Ziern's or James's grandfather. He came over from Ireland, and he lived in New York City in the Bronx on City Island. And he basically, in the beginning of the story, he's out hunting. And what are you doing?
Nothing. Just, tired of hearing you talk.
Oh, wow. Oh, stop. Yeah, this guy's really funny. He's kind of old, and don't break my new glasses.
I won't.
Anyway, where was I? Oh, yeah. So Seamus goes out hunting, and he finds the land of Ack. And he goes through these mysterious caves. Now, I'll talk about the caves.
Thank you. The caves of Epod.
Now, the caves of Epod.
Yeah. Tell him.
I will. There's a magical thing about the caves. You can't find them unless you're basically called to them. And you'll find that out in the story that if you read book one. But book one basically lays out the whole legend of Ziern's, which is a grandson of Seamus. Now, he's out there hunting. Him and his other son, Tom, they find the caves of Epod, and miraculously they shrink.
What?
Yeah, they shrink to the size of probably about 3 inches.
3 inches? Whoa.
Yeah, and it's cold.
No. Do their clothes shrink?
No, their clothes don't shrink. But in the book, you'll read how Seamus takes care of that, and he makes clothes for them.
Yeah, that's kind of cool.
So these crystals basically shrink them down to the right size, and then they go into the caves of Epod through a magical door.
Magical?
Yeah, magical.
Whoa. Magic. Scary. Not really. I know magic.
You know magic?
Yeah. I know a lot of other things too. Anyway, reading is magic.
Yeah, reading is magic. Use your imagination and
Oh! Everything comes alive. Legend of Ziern's. It'll come alive. You'll imagine it. It'll be magic.
magic. So he shrinks down. He goes through the caves of Epod, and he meets up with a strange little creature called an Ack. Now, I want to talk about Acks. This guy right here next to me, I'm an Ack. But he's gone through the caves of Epod. When you leave the caves of Epod, through the same way, the crystals will make you larger, including him. So, in reality, he's pretty small. He's probably about...
inch and a half, you think?
Yeah, he's probably about 1.5 inches when he shrinks down to his real size. But when he's bigger, as you can see, he's roughly... How tall are you about?
About 2.5 feet. Yeah, give or take.
2.5 feet. So, a normal human being size will shrink down to about 3 feet. 3 inches. So.
3 inches, yeah, that's about right.
And so, axe.
Thank you. You want me to tell them?
Yeah, why don't you tell them?
An axe is basically half fairy or elven and half leprechaun. Now, only the half leprechaun axe have magic. And the ones that are half human aren't.
So, there are half human axe? Oh, I didn't know that.
Most of us are. That's a story that will come out on the side. One night we'll tell you how a lot of the axe fell in love. Actually, not axe. Humans fell in love with the fairies and the elvins. Oh, elvins.
Elvins? Yeah, elves. Elvins.
Yeah.
Now, there's a lot of mythical creatures that come alive in book 1. So, why don't you take a chance?
Read it.
Go ahead, read it. Down below. Go ahead and hit that you like my page. Also, you want to go ahead and hit the bell and subscribe to it. If you want to put a message there, I'm going to try to sit there and answer messages from people. And also, I'm going to be putting some links down to where you can purchase the books. You can get them at, of course, TaylorandSeal.com. They have my books. And then you have Walmart.com. It's Books A Million. Then you have Barnes & Noble and Kindle. So look for the books and try to, if you like to purchase them, purchase them. Book 1 is The Keeper of the Sword.
Yeah.
Book 2 is The Coming of Zierns. And book 3 is The Chives Wars. Oh, and
tell me about the 4th book.
The 4th book is coming.
Yeah. It's called The Sisters 3.
What's that about?
3 elven girls. Well, they're actually, one's a wizard, and the other 2 are warriors, and they go out and fight evil. They're pretty cool.
Yeah, they are. Don't stare at me. Freak me out. Yeah, stare at them.
I'm staring.
It's rude to stare.
I'm staring.
Don't stare.
I'm staring. I can't help but stare. You're giving them eyebrows. Ah! Anyway, y'all have a great week, and be safe, and we'll see you again. We'll try to do this tomorrow or the next day.
Thank you. Goodbye.